Hi everyone, welcome back to Mithun Diaries. In today's video, we are going to do a complete, detailed, step-by-step cleaning of all accessories of the Deebot. I had made a Deebot review video earlier where I shared my long-term experience. If you haven't watched that yet, I will link it in the description. Today it's time for maintenance. So why cleaning is important? Most people use robot vacuums daily, but we forget that proper accessory cleaning is what keeps your Deebot performing like new. A clogged brush, dirty filter, or blocked sensors can reduce suction, damage motors, and drain battery faster. So in this session, I will walk you through each part: main brush, side brushes, dustbin, filter, mop attachments, sensors, wheels, charging contacts. Let's get started. Before we begin, you will need a clean cloth, a soft brush, mild soap, water, a small screwdriver if needed, tissue or microfiber cloth, a container for washing parts, and that's all. Main brush is the art of the cleaning system. Flip the Deebot upside down, open the main brush guard, remove air, threads and debris using the provided Deebot tool. Wash the brush with soap water if it's washable. Clean the brush compartment too. In order to clean the wheels, rotate the wheels to remove debris. Clean the front caster wheel. Remove it if needed and clear inner dust. As we use the mopping mode, cleaning the mop cloth and water tank is very much essential. To do that, we need to remove the mop pad, wash it with warm water, or if in case required, you can also do it with the mild detergent. Drain and clean the water, dry everything completely. This is something many people ignore. To clean the sensors, take a dry microfiber cloth, clean clip sensors, charging pins and the top sensor. Let's start with the dustbin. Open the Deebot, pull out the dustbin gently, tap out the accumulated dust, wash the dustbin with water, avoid soaking any electronic components, let it dry completely for at least 15 to 20 minutes. I clean the dustbin 2 to 3 times a week depending on usage. Next thing to consider is with the filter. Never wash the filter directly under water unless the model supports washable filters. To do that, you can tap gently to remove dust. Use a soft brush. If washable, rinse gently. Let it dry fully before installing. I change the filter every 2 to 3 months depending on how many hours the Deebot runs. These are the brushes which push dirt toward the main brush. So if you want to clean the side brushes, you need to gently pull them off. Remove air. If bent, dip them in warm water and reshape. Put them back carefully. Green color goes to the green color, red color goes to the red one. Once after washing everything, I let these accessories to dry up. Later, I reassemble all the accessories onto the Deebot: main brush, side brushes, dustbin, filter, mop pad. Once after reattaching all the accessories, so I have turned on the Deebot and we need to observe the noise level, brush rotation, smooth movement, no warning lights. After seeing the two side brushes, you might be wondering why modern Deebots use one side brush. It's mainly because the newer modern Deebots actually improves cleaning efficiency. Two brushes in older models often scattered dust, tangled air, used more battery, and created more noise. With today's stronger suction and better navigation, a single angle brush is enough to pull dirt toward the main brush while reducing maintenance and improving overall performance. So that's everything for today's video, and thank you for watching Mithun Diaries. This was a full deep cleaning of Deebot accessories. If you haven't watched my Deebot review from earlier, please don't miss it. Link is in the description. Like, share and subscribe for more tech, travel and daily vlogs. See you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and have a great day. Bye bye.